A former Jehovah's Witness elder at the Fort Kent Kingdom Hall is serving the maximum sentence for child sexual assault. The man was sentenced last year. Now there's a new lawsuit involving the same Kingdom Hall.
This suit is directly targeting the Jehovah's Witnesses organization. Pearl Small looks into what precedent that plaintiff is hoping to set.
A man who once held one of the highest positions in Fort Kent's Kingdom Hall spent years there sexually abusing at least 2 children. Former elder Ernest Fyans now sits in prison for those crimes. Meanwhile, the case that put him there continues to have a ripple effect.
It made me feel not as scared anymore.
Shannon Simondinger wasn't one of the victims in the case that led to Fyans' prison sentence, but she did testify against him during the trial, recounting her own allegations of abuse. She says those moments on the witness stand emboldened her to seek her own justice.
I wish I could have done it sooner.
Around 1985, when Shannon was 6 years old, she says 2 elders, Fyans and another member of the congregation, began abusing her both sexually and physically. She told her mom, who reported it to the police, but Shannon says that did more harm than good.
And then we were told to go to the Kingdom Hall the next day, and a table with the elders, including a couple of them that had assaulted me, and they made me pray for forgiveness.
For years, Jehovah's Witness congregations have required reports of misconduct to be handled internally. Shannon says this resulted in her being silenced, and her abuse continued for years.
It made me feel like I was worthless, and I was always scared.
Now, all these years later, Shannon says she still struggles with PTSD, depression, and fear that speaking out will hurt her relationship with her current congregation in Pennsylvania, specifically because she filed a lawsuit this month. But instead of going after her alleged abusers, she's going after the entire Kingdom Hall. Shannon's attorney, Michael Begas, says they are also targeting the organization's national headquarters in New York.
Our client experienced institutional betrayal as a result of how they treated her when she brought their claims to them and asked them to stop.
The Jehovah's Witnesses New York headquarters would not comment on the lawsuit. However, they did say they empathize with all victims of abuse.
We want the Jehovah's Witnesses to take full and fair responsibility, not just empty promises and empty apologies.
Shannon says she hopes she can inspire other survivors to come forward and join her fight to set a precedent that this abuse will not be tolerated.
I would like to say I want to fix it all, but I'm sure that I can't, but I would like to try.
Just like the Fyans criminal case had a ripple effect, Shannon hopes her lawsuit does as well. Pearl Small, News Center, Maine.